She blazed a trail to become the longest-serving female senator in history. Today, tributes are pouring in for Dianne Feinstein, who has died at the age of 90. Welcome to The Floor on this Friday. I'm Marcella Lee, in today for Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Flags are at half-staff at the nation's capital, and Senator Feinstein's desk, where she served more than 30 years, has been draped in black. Wolf Blitzer takes a look back at her many accomplishments.
Dianne Feinstein emerged on the national stage after a 1978 tragedy in San Francisco.
Mayor Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk have been shot and killed.
After the assassinations, Feinstein was sworn in as the first female mayor of the city by the Bay. Mayor Feinstein quickly got the attention of the National Democratic Party, landing on a short list of VP candidates for Walter Mondale in 1984.
We will take back our unity.
Feinstein made it to Washington when she won a special election in 1992 and went to the nation's capital with Barbara Boxer as California's first female senators.
I won among men, I won among women, I won in every age level, I won in every ethnic group. Now what that says is that, to me, the fact that I'm a woman is there, but it's incidental.
The assassinations that made her a mayor also made her an outspoken advocate for gun control. Feinstein was crucial in passing the 1994 federal ban on assault weapons.
I've seen assassination, I've seen killing, I've been a mayor, I know what these guns can do.
But Dianne,
why is it every man comes before me and says, nice lady, you really don't know?
She was unsuccessful in renewing the legislation in 2004. But she didn't give up, resurfacing the bill after the Sandy Hook massacre and going toe-to-toe with conservative Senator Ted Cruz.
I was a mayor for 9 years. I walked in, I saw people shot. I've looked at bodies that have been shot with these weapons.
She was the first female member of the Senate Judiciary Committee and the first woman to lead the Senate Intelligence Committee. Considered a moderate Democrat, she often challenged her own party with her pro-death penalty stance. After Donald Trump was elected president, Feinstein got groans from hometown Democrats when she encouraged her party to be patient with him.
I just hope he has the ability to learn and to change. And if he does, he can be a good president. And that's my hope.
Senator Feinstein, that's another beauty.
But Feinstein was hardly a favorite of President Trump, especially when her committee's investigation of sexual misconduct allegations against Brett Kavanaugh nearly derailed his nomination to the U.S. Supreme Court.
I'd like to find out who leaked the papers. Was it Senator Feinstein?
As her party shifted to the left during the Trump administration, Feinstein did the same, announcing officially in 2018 that she no longer supported the death penalty.
I don't want to not grow. I don't want to not learn. And the world changes and views change.
By the time Feinstein was elected to a fifth full term in 2018, she was the oldest sitting U.S. senator. In February 2023, she announced that she would not be running for re-election. Later that year, health problems kept her off the job for 3 months, holding up approval of several judicial nominees. Some Democrats called for her to resign, but she kept going. Dianne Feinstein often led the way for women and men on the Hill with a dedication to public service and an uncommon resilience.
Life is filled with defeats, and you just pick yourself up and you go on.
Wolf Blitzer reporting. Feinstein's death is a huge loss for Democrats here in California.
CBS 8's Abby Black is here with more on how local leaders are remembering her. Abby.
We've been gathering condolences from many who worked alongside Senator Dianne Feinstein. Governor Gavin Newsom says today that she was a political giant whose tenacity was matched by her grace. I spoke with San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria and other local leaders, all who say she was an ally to San Diego.
I've looked into thousands of eyes. I've listened to what people have to say.
We had an incredible senior senator, but she cared deeply about San Diego.
Mayor Todd Gloria says he was only 13 years old when he recalls an early memory of the late senator.
I first met Dianne Feinstein in 1992 when she was running for the U.S. Senate.
This is CBS 8 archive video of Feinstein, who was campaigning in America's finest city.
I was just a baby volunteer at the campaign office here in San Diego.
Gloria says Feinstein was a force for San Diego's needs, whether it be infrastructure, border security, and public health.
There was no better ally to our city than her. Whenever I needed anything, I could call her or her office and get what we needed for our city.
The late senator also fought for gun control.
She was a fierce advocate.
Before a planned gun violence summit on Friday, County Board Supervisor Tara Lawson-Remer led a moment of silence.
So if you would take a moment with me.
Lawson-Remer reflects on this memory when she and her parents first met Feinstein during a field run at governor, but the politician went on to shatter glass ceilings for women.
I remember being so inspired to see this fierce woman step forward to really blaze the trail for younger women like myself.
Her progress for LGBT issues is being remembered by San Diego Pride.
She understood that our community is not yet equal in this country, and she was right there to say, here's how we fix this on a federal level.
All those decades ago, when Mayor Gloria was just a teen, he appreciates being there. She pioneered her legacy in public service.
I just feel fortunate to have known her. I know our city is better because of her.
As we continue to hear from leaders and organizations, we continue to hear Feinstein described as a trailblazer for so many issues. Marcella and Carlo.
Made a big impact here in California. Abby, did Mayor Gloria share any personal stories? I know he had a lot of time with the senator. Any personal stories about their time together?
Well, actually, he said a few years ago, Feinstein was late to a meeting, which he says was very unlike her. She was very punctual, but she did apologize and said that she had just flown back from San Francisco after visiting her ill husband and told Gloria that that's probably the last time that she'll see her husband alive. Gloria said it was in that vulnerable moment that he admired her commitment to her job during a very difficult time.
Definitely an incredible legacy she leaves behind. Abby Alford, thanks, Abby.